Hi everyone, and welcome to Oddscheck.com, the home of hidden value in the sports betting marketplace. So midweek football is back and will be a more regular feature this season as the Premier League attempts to accommodate the World Cup this winter. With Arsenal top of the league, Leeds and Brighton part of the unbeaten chasing pack, and Liverpool, Leicester and West Ham propping up the bottom, this season looks set to be the most exciting and competitive to date. So who are you backing to win in round 5 of the Premier League 2022 to 2023? Well, Oddscheck.com is your home to find the best odds on each and every Premier League game this season. Plus, with our exclusive premium bet finder tool, we instantly show you where there may be significant value to be had in the market. In a moment, I'll show you that there could be some interesting value to be had on Aston Villa, Chelsea and Newcastle, amongst others. But first, let me take you through the top available odds for the key matches. Wednesday evening finds us at the Emirates as league leaders Arsenal welcome Aston Villa to North London. Arsenal are now the only team in the Premier League with a 100% record after their first 3 games. Admittedly, they have been games they would have expected to win, but it's the manner in which they've got the wins which has really caught the eye. They've scored 9 goals and only conceded 2, which shows the additions that they've made all over the pitch are having the effect Mikel Arteta hoped for. Will it be more of the same as the villains come to town? Last season, this fixture ended in a 3-1 win for the Gunners, and top odds for another win here are 1.45 or 9 to 20. A second stumbling defeat in the first 3 league games has created some unwelcome tension amongst Villa supporters. The main concern is that performances have been largely abject. With only 3 wins in his past 14 Premier League games as Villa boss, Steven Gerrard's stewardship is starting to be called into question. Will the League Cup win against Bolton give them the kickstart they need for the trip to Arsenal? The Villains have enjoyed some recent success against the Gunners, winning 3 of their 5 most recent meetings, and top odds for a Villa win here are 8.50 or 15 to 2. For the draw, it's 4.90 or 19 to 5. Over in East London, we have another London derby as West Ham host Spurs at the City of London Stadium. West Ham fans are probably and understandably avoiding looking at the Premier League table at the moment. Played 3, lost 3, yet to score a goal. Losing to Man City is almost expected. They were unlucky at Nottingham Forest, and then they had Brighton, who are West Ham's bogey team. The good news is that they've fared better at home against Spurs in the last couple of years, and top odds for them to win again here are 4.00 or 3 to 1. After their unbeaten start so far, Tottenham should consider themselves rather fortunate to be in 4th. Sluggish performances have characterised their last 3 matches, but Harry Kane remains their talisman with his 250th goal for the club, taking him up to 4th on the Premier League's all-time top goal scorers list on 185 goals. And he will be key if Tottenham are to end their 14-year wait for a major trophy this term. Spurs haven't won at West Ham since 2019 though, and top odds for them to change that here are 2.00 or 1 to 1. For the draw, it's 3.84 or 71 to 25. Wednesday's late kickoff is up on Merseyside as Liverpool welcome Newcastle to Anfield. The lengthy injury list, a suspension for the newly signed star striker, a loss of form, or simply handling the adjustment to the departure of Sadio Mane. Perhaps the answer to Liverpool's below-par start to the season lies in all of those. Regardless, if there's any hope of still mounting a title challenge this season, things need to change fast. Can Klopp turn things around in time for the visit to the Magpies? Last season, this game finished 3-1 to the Reds, and top odds for another win here are 1.40 or 2 to 5. Newcastle United could already be considered an elite Premier League club, according to data from analysts Gracenote. The Magpies have improved dramatically since the Saudi Arabian-backed $305 million takeover in October and the appointment of head coach Eddie Howe a month later. With 5 points from 3 games this season, Howe's side have taken 1.95 points per Premier League match in 2022, which is the 4th highest in the league. Their next opponents, Liverpool, though, are top of that data stream with 2.41 for 2022. The Magpies haven't won at Anfield since 1995, and top odds for them to win here are 8.90 or 79 to 10. For the draw, it's 5.50 or 9 to 2. The final game of round 5 is at Leicester City as they take on Manchester United at the King Power. It's been a tough start to the season for the Foxes. After 3 games, they find themselves in the bottom 3 after losing to Southampton, a team that hadn't won in 9 games, and displaying what can only be called relegation form. The good news is that they appear to have managed to hold on to Wesley Fofana. They just need to get him back into training. Many already want Rodgers out. Can he change their mind with a win against the Red Devils? Last season, this fixture ended in a 4-2 win for the Foxes, and top odds for them to win again here are 3.50 or 5-2. Erik ten Hag's first win as manager showed United several times removed from the hapless team that had been outplayed by Brighton and Brentford in their first 2 Premier League games. United were energetic, intense and defensively secure after ten Hag dropped captain Harry Maguire and Cristiano Ronaldo. Was it a premature one-off against a fierce rival, or the start of something quite special? United's recent history against the Foxes has not been kind, taking just 2 points from their last 5 encounters. Top odds for them to get back to winning ways here are 2.15 or 23-20. For the draw, it's 3.88 or 72-25. Now, if you prefer American odds, you'll also find them available on the site. Whether you'd like to bet on these games or any others, Oddscheck.com also helps you to quickly see the bets where the highest paying bookie is offering significant value over their competition. How? Well, we did this with our exclusive premium bet finder tool found near the top of the screen. Here you can see that we've moved the slider to 15% plus, and in doing so, the premium bet finder tool automatically highlights the bets where the potential profit at the top paying bookie is 15% or higher than that of the median or the middle bookie. So we can see that there's a 15% divergence in value between the top and middle bookie for away wins for both Aston Villa and Nottingham Forest. So if you fancy a bet on Steven Gerrard getting his first win of the season at the Emirates, or newly promoted Forest causing a massive upset at Manchester City, then there's 15% more potential profit to be found between the top and middle bookies. Now, if I slide the premium bet finder tool back down to 8% plus, we can see a serious divergence in value between bookies for some other potentially interesting bets, notably a home win for Southampton, an away win for Chelsea and Newcastle, and draws at Selhurst Park and the Etihad. So if you fancy a bet on any of these results, then there's 8% more potential profit to be made. Now, of course, due to regulations, we can't actually show you which bookies have the top odds in this video. To view your actual results, you'll find links in the video description to head on over to oddscheck.com. Remember, bookmaker odds can change between the time we made this video and the time at which you view it, so do make sure to subscribe to the channel and ensure to turn on notifications using the bell icon so you can take advantage of our updates as they happen. Now, even if the odds have changed, oddscheck.com and our premium bet finder tool are always here to help you find the highest available odds and explore interesting value in the sports betting marketplace. Well, that's all for this video, but we'll have more updates for you very soon. If you found it to be helpful, please do let us know by hitting the like button, and be sure to get your predictions into the comments below. Enjoy the games, and remember, please play responsibly.